Let's talk about prime numbers and prime factorization. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers which are greater than 1 and can only be divided by 1 and by itself. So what are the examples of a prime number? So we have here 2, 3, 7, 11. So these numbers can only be divided by 1 and by itself. So for number 2, it can only be divided by 2 and 1. So 2 times 1 is equals to 2. Likewise for number 3, it can only be divided by 3 and 1. For 7 is the same. 7 can be divided into 7 and 1. And so for number 11. 11 and 1. So 11 times 1 is 11. 7 times 1 is 7. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 2. So these are prime numbers for you. So let's proceed to prime factorization. So what is prime factorization? Prime factorization is simply factoring a certain number by using prime numbers. So for example, we have number 8, 12, 15. So how can we prime factor these numbers? So there are many ways to factor these numbers. So one way is by 3 factoring. So for example, for number 8, if we factor even number, so we must use first number 2. So 2 and 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. Then next is we factor this number 4. So the factor of 4 is 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. Next is we factor number 2. So the factor of 2 is 2 and 1. So therefore, the prime factors of 8 is these numbers. So 2 times 2 times 2. So we check. 2 times 2 equals 4 times 2 is 8. So these are the prime factors of 8. So let's go to number 12. So same, we use number 2. So 2 and 6, because 2 times 6 is 12. Then we factor this number 6. Again, number 2 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Next is we factor this number 3. So the factors of 3 is 3 and 1. So these numbers are the prime factors of 12. So 2 times 2 times 3. So 2 times 2 times 3 is 12. So let's go to number 15. So the factors of 15, so this number is an odd number. So we begin with an odd factor like number 3. So 3 and 5, because 3 times 5 is 15. So the factors of 5 is 5 and 1. So therefore, our prime factors for 15 is 3 and 5. So 3 times 5. So these are the prime factors of 15. So another way of prime factoring is this method. So for example, we have 12. Same with 3 factoring. If the number is even number, we use 2. So 2 and 6, because 2 times 6 is 12. Then we need to factor this number 6. So the factor of 6 is 2 and 3. Then we factor this 3. So this is 3 and 1. So if the number becomes 1, so we end up there. So the factors or the prime factors of 12 are 2 times 2 times 3. So these are the prime factors of 12. So these numbers. Next is, how about number 18? So this number is even number. So we put 2 and 9. So because 2 times 9 is 18. Then we factor 9. So the factors of 9 are 3 and 3. So next we factor number 3. The factors of 3 are 3 and 1. So this is 1. So we end up there. So the factors of 18, the prime factors of 18 are 2 times 3 times 3. So how about 27? Let's try 27. So the factors of 27, so this is an odd number. So we begin with 3. So 3 and 9, because 3 times 9 is 27. Then we factor 9. So the factors of 9 are 3 and 3. So the factors of 3 are 3 and 1. So therefore, our prime factors of 27 are 3 times 3 times 3. So these are the prime factors of 27. So that's how you do it on prime factoring. So see you next time.